Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to share my learning experience during the TEFL course. So before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Kalesa Oceana Gangga Permana. So throughout this semester, I learned many interesting topics related to English language teaching. So we started by learning about 21st century learning and deep learning, especially the 6C, which are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, citizenship, and also character. So from this topic, I realized that teaching is not only about delivering knowledge, but also about helping students develop important life skills. And then we also learn different teaching approach, such as direct instruction, group work, differentiated instruction, literature-based learning, cooperative learning, inquiry-based learning, problem-based learning, and project-based learning. So this topic helped me understand that every student learn differently, so teachers need to be flexible and creative when planning lesson. And then one of the topics that I learned was cooperative learning, and it was also the topic assigned to my group during this project. We had to create a teaching scenario starting from the opening activity, the learning activities, and then the media we want to use and other part of the lessons. So what I like about this process was we learn everything step by step. So the lecturer didn't just ask us to complete the whole lesson plan right away, but guided us gradually through each part. And then every group also received feedback and review to see our progress and identify area for improvement. Then after our teaching scenario was considered good enough, we were asked to conduct a demo teaching session, which is in my group. There were two members who act as a presenter and one member who act as a teacher. And at that time, I was the one who act as a teacher or who took the role of the teacher, and I taught a lesson based on the cooperative learning approach using a procedure tag as a learning material. So through this experience, I realized that being a teacher is not as easy as it looks, but a teacher has to think about many things at the same time, such as how to explain the material clearly, how to manage the class, how to keep students engaged, and how to use the learning media effectively. And also make sure that learning objectives are achieved. So this activity gave me a better understanding of the real challenges that teachers face in the classroom and helped me appreciate the importance of good preparation before teaching. And then one of the most interesting things I learned was differentiated instruction. It showed me that students have different ability, interests, and learning style. So because of that, teachers should provide various learning activities so that every student has the opportunity to learn effectively. And then I also learned how project-based and problem-based learning can make a student more active in the classroom instead of only listening to the teacher, but students can work together, solve problems, and create meaningful projects. And I think this approach can make learning more engaging and also enjoyable. And then in addition, we discussed innovative strategies for teaching listening, speaking, reading, writing, and also integrated skills. So through this topic, I gain a better understanding of how to design learning activities that help students improve their English skill in a more interactive way. So looking back on this course, I think there are several core materials that EFL teachers should master. First, teacher needs to understand different teaching method and learning approach because every classroom is different and not every method will work for every student. And then second is teachers should know how to design lesson plan, choose appropriate learning material, and use teaching media effectively. And then the third is teacher need classroom management skill because a well-planned lesson will not work well if the class cannot be managed properly. And then the last is teacher should understand how to develop student language skill including listening, speaking, reading, and writing because these are the main goals of English language learning. Then the most valuable experience I gained from this TEFL class was the opportunity to create a teaching scenario and conduct a demo teaching session. So through that experience, I learned how to plan lessons, organize learning activities, communicate instruction clearly, and manage classroom. Standing in front of the class as teacher made me realize that teacher require much more than simply knowing the material, and also teacher needs confident preparation, creativity, passion, and the ability to adapt or when things did not go as planned. So this experience helped me develop important teaching and gave me a clear picture of what it means to be a future English teacher. And I believe uh, the knowledge and skill I gain from this course will be very useful for my future career because they prepare me not only to teach English but also to create meaningful learning experience for my students. So I think that's all my review and also my experience during the TEFL class. Thank you.